All right, kids, got a couple questions. First, off the bat, I want to tell you, I'm going to try to save you because if we have to trim this out, you'll see in the invoice that I didn't charge for painting the trim in here. I'm going to clean it and try to save you because it's going to cost a lot. But I do notice areas like this where it's blackened. So I'm gonna try to clean it and spot paint areas under the initial agreement and not try to create any more work. I'm gonna wipe everything down, clean it, because it looks pretty good. It's just dust. There's cobwebs, and I mean, nobody's cleaned the top of here in a long time. So we'll just clean, and I'm gonna add caulking, put a bead of caulking to close that in so you don't see areas like that, okay? This wall's gonna become all gray now. This, I will have to paint. There's no getting around this. It's yellowed here, it's stained, and I think you want this all color gone and just make this all white. So I'll go ahead and make that white unless you tell me different after this. Hole, previous owner had it all hooked up for speakers, computer. This is for a computer. So that's what that was for, and all those wires came up here and out through here, and they used their TV. The speakers were all hooked up. I don't know if these are speakers. These little things are speakers in here. But anyways, this is all I'm sure that they're not concerned with. They just want to get the cable hooked up here, and the cable TV line is right there. So that when the cable comes, they'll run it up over and around. So turning white. You said save that. I'm gonna save that. And what else in here? So the ceilings look good. So like I said, we're not gonna do anything white. They're looking real good. Everything looks good as far as we just gotta wipe it down. If we give this a good washing, you'll notice a huge difference with the new paint job. I think we'll be okay. So I'll do spot white painting. Hopefully I answered your questions there. On that, I can just put those wires in there and put that cap cover right back on that hole and secure it. And it'll be pre-wired for the next person who desires it. Okay, so we're gonna go into the first bedroom. I know what I gotta do here. And I know what I have to do in here. We're leaving the TV, obviously. Leaving that. And here, you want that gone. That gone. That stays, if I understood you correctly. Touch this up. I can see a little area right there where it needs touch up. Trying to match that white paint. I don't know what color it is. It's like an off-white. I'll touch it up. We'll see what happens. Remove that. I wasn't told to remove that, so I'm going to leave that as a towel holder and install that. That, I don't know what it is. I don't know if you want me to throw that away, if that's junk or if you're keeping the stool. And I know what I'm doing in here. The rest of the place, I know what I gotta do. These are all over the place, these little cans, and I do wonder if those are speakers. When I get into further investigating, I'll take a looky. Same thing with the white in here. Just gotta wipe it down. Looks pretty darn good. Pretty good. Got a lot of painting to do to get over these colors, these funny ass colors that they had to put in here. That's gonna take only about 62 coats. The brown wall. Over here, we know what we're doing. This, I'll give it a clean up. And I just might paint that white. It's not the same color. That's a semi-gloss white. This is a tan beige. What I'll do is, I think what I'll do for you is we'll just paint this in semi-gloss white so it matches the rest of the white in the house. It is dim in here. Holy smoke, is it dim in here. And over to here. We're not doing anything in here, upgrading the outlets, we know that. I explained what those other under-counter lights are and how they work. Yeah, we're gonna come into here. We know we're taking the shelf down. We know we're taking the curtain rod down. We are now currently taking the shelving out, and we're gonna start patching in here. So I know what I'm doing in here. And the question for in here is, does that shelf go? I leave that mirror, right? I'm leaving the mirror. Am I leaving that shelf too? Or is that shelf coming off? And then nope, pull the toilet paper thingy there. And that's it for here. And I know I'll clean up those fans and rework them, see if they need any redoing. And the hot water tank. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, you let me know. I gave you those couple questions. Anything else you want to throw at me? Go ahead. The floors, we haven't done anything yet, so we haven't started protecting. But there are areas that I just want to make sure that I don't get blamed for. There are little areas of scratches, stains. This was probably where all the dining table was, and where all the floor was just all screwed up. All right. All right, that's it. I don't want to get into refinishing the floors. If that's something they ever wanted to do, I can refinish these floors. We can give them a quick sand, but that will certainly bring up the condominium association because it'll be loud. All right, we don't need to do that. All right, bye.